Welcome, my dear friend. I am so glad you are here with me today. Take a moment to breathe deeply and know that you are exactly where you need to be. Life often brings us to places where we begin to wonder if there's more peace, more joy, more abundance waiting just beyond what we can see. If you found yourself searching for answers or feeling a quiet hope that things can get better, know that you are not alone. We all have moments where we long for change, where we desire something beautiful to unfold in our lives. And I want you to know, with all my heart, that this is possible for you. You are far more powerful than you realize. Within you is a quiet strength, a gentle power that responds to the thoughts you think and the words you speak. Even if life feels heavy right now or uncertain, there is a light within you that has never gone out. Today, I want to remind you of that light. I want to help you reconnect with a truth that has always been yours, that you have the ability to guide your life in a loving and positive direction. Sometimes we look outside of ourselves for answers, waiting for circumstances to change before we can feel better. But the real shift begins inside, with the simple thoughts we choose and the words we whisper to ourselves when no one else is listening. There is magic in the words you speak, especially when they are spoken with intention and care. You don't have to force anything or struggle to make life work. Instead, you can begin gently by choosing words that uplift you, words that open doors to new possibilities. Even if you've never done this before, that's perfectly fine. Every moment is a fresh start. You are not bound by your past or by the opinions of others. Right here, right now, you can begin to plant new seeds. Seeds of hope, love, abundance, and healing. And all it takes is a willingness to believe that your words matter. So as we spend this time together, I invite you to relax into the idea that small changes can bring about wonderful transformations. You don't need to have all the answers today. You simply need to be open to the possibility that life is ready to support you in ways you may not have imagined. Trust that by the end of this journey, you will feel lighter, more hopeful, and empowered to speak words that align you with the beautiful life waiting for you. For now, just know that you are safe, you are loved, and everything you need is already within you. Breathe that in, and let's begin this gentle journey together. Every day, we speak so many words without even thinking about them. We talk about what we need to do, how we feel, what worries us, or what we hope for. But most of us were never taught that the words we speak hold real power. They are not just sounds or passing thoughts. They are the builders of our lives. Each word you speak is like a tiny seed you plant in the garden of your mind. Some seeds grow into beautiful flowers, while others might grow into weeds if we are not careful. When you say something positive and loving, you plant a seed that brings joy, peace, and abundance. But when you speak words of fear, doubt, or criticism, you might unknowingly plant seeds that grow into worry or lack. The wonderful news is that once you understand this, you can begin to choose your words more carefully, like a loving gardener tending to the most precious plants. You don't have to be perfect. You only need to become aware of what you are saying to yourself and others. Imagine waking up each morning and speaking words that gently guide your day toward happiness. Words like, "Today I welcome good things into my life," or "I am worthy of love and success." These simple phrases may seem small, but they carry a powerful energy. When repeated with feeling, they begin to shape your experiences, just like sunshine and water help a garden grow. Many people speak negative words out of habit, saying things like, "I never have enough," or "I'm not good at this." These words might seem harmless, but they send a message to your mind and to life itself. Over time, life responds by giving you more of what you speak about. This is why becoming mindful of your words is such a beautiful gift you can give yourself. It's not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to speak in a way that opens doors instead of closing them. When you say, "I am open to new opportunities," you invite life to bring those opportunities to you. When you say, "I am healing more every day," you support your body and mind in finding balance and peace. You have this incredible ability to create a more joyful and abundant life simply by being aware of what you speak. The words you choose can lift you up, comfort you, and guide you toward everything you desire. It all begins with a gentle shift in how you talk to yourself. From this moment on, know that every word is a step on the path to the life you want to live. Speak kindly, speak with love, and watch how your world begins to change in the most wonderful ways. There is a gentle force that surrounds each of us, responding to the energy we send out through our thoughts and words. This is often called the law of attraction, but you don't need to worry about fancy names or complicated ideas. At its heart, it is very simple. What you focus on, you invite into your life. Think of it like a mirror that reflects back to you whatever energy you give it. If you focus on fear or lack, life will seem to bring more of that. But when you focus on love, gratitude, and abundance, you begin to notice more good things flowing your way. It's not magic in the way fairy tales describe, but it is magical in how beautifully it works when you trust it. Every word you speak sends out a message to this invisible force. When you say, "I can't," or "nothing ever works out for me," you are unknowingly asking life to confirm those beliefs. But when you gently shift your words to say, "I am open to new possibilities," or "good things come to me easily," you change the energy you are sending out. The universe, like a loving friend, listens and responds to this new message. You don't have to struggle or force things to happen. The key is to align your words and thoughts with what you truly desire, and then allow life to meet you there. It's like tuning a radio to the right station. You simply adjust your focus until you are in harmony with the music you want to hear. When you speak words of positivity and hope, you tune yourself to a frequency where blessings can find you. It's important to remember that this is not about pretending to be happy when you are not, or ignoring your true feelings. It's about gently guiding your focus toward what uplifts you, even in small ways. If you can find one kind thing to say about yourself today, or one hopeful thought about your future, you have already begun to shift your energy. Over time, these small choices add up, creating a wave of positive change in your life. You are never powerless. In fact, you hold a quiet power every time you choose your words with care. The universe responds not to fear or desperation, but to calm belief and loving intention. So when you speak, do so with the awareness that your words are shaping your experiences. Trust that by focusing on what you wish to welcome, whether it's peace, love, health, or prosperity, you are inviting those things to come closer. You are in partnership with life, and life is always ready to support you when you align your thoughts and words with what makes your heart feel light and open. There is something quietly powerful about keeping your dreams and desires close to your heart. In a world where we are often encouraged to share everything with others, it may feel unusual to hold something just for yourself. But when it comes to the tender wishes you carry inside, the things you are hoping to create or attract, it is sometimes best to let them grow in silence. Think of your desires like a delicate flower bud. In its early stages, it needs protection from harsh winds and too many curious hands. If you speak too soon about what you are trying to manifest, you may invite opinions, doubts, or energies that can weaken your belief. Not because people wish you harm, but because they may not see the vision the way you do. When you keep your words of intention private, you give them space to build strength. This is why repeating certain words in secret can be so powerful. It becomes a sacred conversation between you and the universe, one that no one else needs to understand. In this quiet space, your energy remains pure and focused. There's no need to explain yourself, defend your dreams, or seek approval. You simply nurture your desire with trust and love. Silence doesn't mean inaction. It means honoring the process without scattering your energy. When you keep your affirmations or intentions private, you create a safe space where they can take root and grow strong before showing any signs to the outside world. This is not about hiding in fear. It's about protecting the energy of creation. It's about understanding that some things become more powerful when they are kept close, like a precious secret between you and life itself. You can whisper your words of intention during quiet moments, perhaps in the morning when you wake, or at night before you drift to sleep. These are times when your mind is calm and your heart is open. In these moments, your words carry even more power because they flow directly from your deepest self. Trust that the universe hears you, even when no one else does. And know that by holding your desires in sacred silence, you are allowing them to grow undisturbed until they are ready to bloom in your life. This quiet practice is an act of self-love and deep trust. You are telling life, I believe in the goodness that is coming to me, and I don't need anyone else's permission to receive it. In this way, your silence becomes a source of strength, and your words, spoken softly and secretly, become the keys to unlocking the blessings that are already making their way to you. There are certain words that carry a special energy, words that, when spoken with belief and care, begin to open doors in ways you may not expect. These words are simple, yet they hold a quiet power because of the intention behind them. Today, I want to share 7 such words with you. These words are not magic in themselves, but when you repeat them with feeling and keep them as your little secret, they begin to align your energy with the flow of abundance and positivity. Each word has been chosen because it speaks directly to the heart of creation. These are words of openness, trust, and readiness to receive the good that life wants to offer you. When you say them, you are sending a clear, loving message to the universe that you are prepared to welcome blessings without fear or doubt. The beauty of these words is in their simplicity. You don't need to memorize long phrases or perform complicated rituals. All you need is a quiet moment, a sincere heart, and the willingness to believe that your words are setting something wonderful in motion. As you repeat them softly to yourself, feel their meaning sink into your being. Let them become part of you, not just words you say, but truths you embody. These words can be spoken in the morning to set the tone for your day, or at night to calm your mind and invite peaceful rest. You might find yourself repeating them during moments of uncertainty, as a gentle reminder that you are supported by forces greater than what you can see. The key is to speak them with a sense of calm assurance, not desperation. There is no need to beg or plead. Simply state them as if you already trust that life is responding. And remember, keep them as your sacred secret. This quiet practice is for you alone, a private ritual that strengthens your connection to the abundance that is already on its way. Each time you speak these words, imagine them sending out ripples of positive energy, touching every area of your life with light and possibility. Over time, you may begin to notice small shifts, opportunities appearing, a sense of peace growing within you, or unexpected blessings finding their way to you. Trust that these changes are the result of your consistent, loving focus. The 7 words are a gift, a simple tool to help you align with the natural flow of good that surrounds you. Use them with care, with faith, and with the quiet knowing that you are an active participant in creating the life you desire. Life is always listening, and these words are your way of saying, I am ready to receive. When it comes to using these powerful words in your daily life, it's important to create gentle, loving routines that feel natural and peaceful. You don't need to set aside hours of your day or follow strict rules. The most effective practices are often the simplest ones, the ones that fit easily into the quiet moments you already have. One beautiful way to use these words is to begin your morning with them. Before the noise of the day begins, take a few deep breaths and softly repeat the words to yourself. This sets a positive tone, like opening a window to let fresh air into your mind and heart. By starting your day this way, you remind yourself that you are aligned with the flow of good things. Another lovely time to use these words is just before you go to sleep. As you rest your head on your pillow, let the words be the last thing you say to yourself. This helps your mind relax into a state of trust, allowing your subconscious to carry those positive intentions through the night. You may find that you wake up feeling calmer and more hopeful, simply because you ended your day with loving thoughts. You can also use these words during quiet pauses throughout your day. Perhaps when you're waiting in line, sitting in a peaceful spot, or taking a short break from your tasks. Whisper them in your mind, feeling their gentle power with each repetition. There's no need to rush or force anything. This is about creating a sense of ease and flow. Mirror work is another beautiful practice. Stand in front of a mirror, look softly into your own eyes, and repeat the words with kindness. At first, it might feel unfamiliar, but over time, you will notice a deeper connection forming with yourself. You will begin to believe the words more fully, and that belief is what invites transformation. Consistency is important, but that doesn't mean perfection. If you forget one day, simply begin again the next. The universe responds to your overall energy, not to strict schedules. What matters most is the feeling you bring to the practice, a sense of openness, trust, and quiet joy. You can also pair these words with deep breathing. As you inhale, feel yourself drawing in positive energy. As you exhale, release any tension or doubt. This simple rhythm helps anchor the words in both your mind and body, creating a peaceful harmony that supports your intentions. Over time, these small, loving actions will begin to shift how you feel and how life responds to you. You may notice that things flow more smoothly, that opportunities appear, or that you feel more at ease, even when challenges arise. This is the quiet power of daily practice. By speaking these words regularly, you are gently guiding your life in a new direction, one filled with more peace, abundance, and joy. Trust that every time you repeat these words, you are strengthening your connection to the good that is already making its way to you. As you continue to speak these gentle words each day, you may begin to notice something truly beautiful happening within you. It's more than just attracting the things you desire. It's a deep sense of calm, balance, and well-being that starts to grow from the inside out. This is because the words you repeat are not only guiding your thoughts, they are also nurturing your body and spirit. There is a deep connection between your mind and your body. Every thought you think and every word you speak sends a message to every part of you. When you speak with kindness, hope, and love, your body listens. It feels safe, supported, and begins to relax into a state of healing and harmony. Many people carry stress, fear, or negative beliefs without even realizing how much it affects their health and emotions. But when you choose words that uplift and encourage you, you begin to release that tension. Your mind becomes clearer, your heart feels lighter, and even your physical body responds by finding more balance and ease. These 7 words are not just attracting external blessings, they are also creating a peaceful environment within you. When your inner world is calm and positive, it becomes much easier for good things to flow into your life. You become a magnet for joy, not because you are forcing it, but because you are aligned with it from within. Imagine how your day changes when you start by telling yourself loving truths. Instead of rushing into worries or doubts, you ground yourself in words that remind you of your strength, your worth, and your connection to the abundance of life. Over time, this practice supports not only your dreams, but also your emotional and physical health. You may find that you handle challenges with more grace, that you feel more patient and forgiving toward yourself and others. This is the quiet healing that happens when you consistently choose words that nourish you. It's a reminder that true wealth is not just about material things. It's about feeling whole, peaceful, and joyful in your everyday life. Your thoughts and words are powerful tools for creating this inner harmony. By speaking with love, you are offering yourself the greatest gift, a life that feels good from the inside out. Trust that as you continue this practice, you are supporting every part of your being, allowing both your inner and outer worlds to flourish in the most natural and beautiful way. There may be moments on this journey where you start to wonder if anything is really happening. You might feel tempted to look for quick results or question whether your words are truly making a difference. This is completely natural, but I want to gently remind you that true change often happens quietly, beneath the surface, before you ever see it in the outer world. Just like a seed takes time to grow roots before it breaks through the soil, your desires need patience and trust to fully blossom. When you plant a seed, you don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You water it, give it sunlight, and trust that nature is doing its work. The same is true for the words you speak and the intentions you set. Once you have spoken your words with love and belief, your part is to continue nurturing them with calm confidence, not with worry or doubt. There is no need to chase after results or to constantly question when things will appear. The universe works in ways we cannot always see, arranging people, opportunities, and events in perfect timing. Your role is to stay in a place of gentle faith, knowing that what you have asked for is already on its way. If you find yourself feeling impatient or uncertain, take a deep breath and remind yourself that life is always unfolding for your highest good, even if it doesn't always look the way you expect. Trust is a powerful energy. It tells the universe that you believe in the process, that you are ready to receive without fear or desperation. It's also important to let go of the need to control how your desires will come to you. Sometimes, blessings arrive in unexpected forms, and if you are too focused on one specific outcome, you might miss the wonderful surprises life has prepared for you. Stay open, stay flexible, and allow things to flow naturally. When doubts arise, gently return to your practice. Repeat your 7 words softly, not as a way to force results, but as a way to realign with peace and trust. This practice is not about urgency. It's about creating a steady, loving energy that invites good things into your life without strain. Remember, there is no race, no deadline. Everything you desire is already finding its way to you at the right time and in the right way. Your job is simply to keep your heart open, your words positive, and your spirit calm. With patience, trust, and a willingness to let go, you will find that life brings you exactly what you need, often in ways more beautiful than you could have planned. Each day that you choose to speak these words in quiet confidence, you are stepping deeper into your own power. You are no longer waiting for life to happen to you. You are becoming an active creator of your experience. This is a gentle, steady transformation built on small moments of faith and loving intention. It doesn't require grand actions or dramatic changes. It begins with a simple decision to honor yourself and your desires through the words you speak and the thoughts you nurture. You may begin to notice little shifts, a sense of peace where there used to be worry, a new opportunity that seems to appear at just the right time, a feeling of gratitude for things you once overlooked. These are signs that your energy is aligning with the flow of abundance and joy. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Speaking words of positivity and trust will start to feel like second nature, and you will find that life responds to this new way of being with kindness and grace. You don't have to strive or struggle. You simply need to continue showing up for yourself with love and patience. Every time you repeat those 7 words, you are reinforcing a message to the universe that you are ready, that you are open, and that you believe in the goodness that is meant for you. This is how transformation happens, not through force, but through consistent, gentle alignment with the energy of what you wish to receive. As you move forward, remember that you are worthy of all the blessings life has to offer. There is nothing you need to prove, and no one else's approval is required. Your desires are valid, and your ability to attract them is already within you. Keep your practice sacred and personal. Let it be a source of comfort and empowerment, a quiet reminder each day that you are in harmony with the abundant flow of life. When challenges arise, as they sometimes do, return to your words. Let them anchor you in trust and guide you back to a place of peace. Know that you are never alone on this journey. Life is always supporting you, responding to the loving energy you send out. And now, as we come to the end of this time together, I invite you to hold this final thought close to your heart. You are open, you are ready, and you are worthy. The words you speak shape your reality, and with every gentle repetition, you are calling forth a life filled with joy, peace, and abundance. Take a deep breath, smile softly to yourself, and know that wonderful things are already unfolding for you. From this moment on, trust in the power of your words, trust in the process of life, and trust in the beautiful future that is being created by your loving intentions.